Hi friends, today the topic of our video is how to attract students towards you. Friends, teaching is a noble profession. All of us become teacher at some or the other stage in our lives, isn't it? But I'm talking about formal teaching and all. Teaching and training goes hand in hand. Our education system is heavily focused on theory. Thus, it makes teaching and learning knowledge focused. The focus is on gaining knowledge. But in practical life, we come across many problems which cannot be solved by knowledge alone. Do you agree with it? Just type in the comment below. Friends, we are living in such an exciting time that we as a teacher have to compete not just with other teachers but with technology as well. Students are searching answers on internet. Thus, attracting your students towards your way of teaching is quite challenging today. They have got internet at their disposal, so they are more attracted towards that. But there are 7 tips that will help you to attract students and you will become a magnet for them. Point number 1 is info-tain your students. Let us accept most of our student does not like to sit in our boring classes. Their mind is always occupied in several things. While you are teaching, some of them are playing games on mobile phones or they are chit-chatting, but they are not paying attention in the class. Am I right? Have you faced such a situation? Just comment below. To overcome this, you must provide information in an entertaining way. Friends, information plus entertainment is equal to infotainment. So infotain your student. Teach them information through entertainment. Point number 2 is tell stories. All of us, irrespective of our age, love stories. Your students are no different. Classroom teaching at times become monotonous. Do you agree with it? I found my classes monotonous when I was a student. Imagine 1 hour of a lecture given by 4 or 5 different teachers back to back on a daily basis. Friends, it becomes boring for students. What should we do? We should break this pattern. Tell them stories about the topics you are planning to teach. Stories will engage them well and make them curious. So tell stories. Point number 3, use apps to attract students. Let us do a mini research. List down all the apps that you use for communication. I am confident you must have written at least 4 to 5 apps. Most of these apps are used by your students too. The most widely used app today are WhatsApp and Facebook. So let us use WhatsApp and Facebook stories to teach our topic. I use it very often. This technique is useful for smaller and digestible topics. Bite-sized topics, put them on your stories. Isn't that interesting? Type below interesting. Point number 4, use the principle of trekking. You know, when people go for trekking, hiking or mountaineering, they follow one principle. The entire group moves at the speed of the slowest member. Think, what will happen if the leader goes with the pace of the fastest member? Some of the group members will be lost, isn't it? Same way in your class, all the students do not learn at the same speed. Just like our fingers, every student is different. There are some students who are fast, there are students who are slow. You must teach at their pace, but at the same time, plan your subject in such a way that you complete the entire syllabus, because that is a norm. We are a theoretical based education system. Hence, we must have a balanced and consistent speed of teaching. You should neither be too slow nor rush the syllabus just before the exams. Otherwise, it will be a problem for students, isn't it? Point number 5, Gamification of test. How many of us love to play games, especially on the mobile? All of us. In the year 2017, I did a survey of my students. I asked them which is their favorite game. While there were several answers, but the most famous game of that class was Candy Crush. It was the most common answer. So, why is Candy Crush so famous? Think. Type in the comments below. The answer is it provides levels. All of us want to reach higher levels in our lives, isn't it? So test your students through games. Take them from easy to difficult level. Create questions, quiz or test in a form of games. Give them virtual rewards if they complete certain milestones. What reward do we get by playing Candy Crush? Nothing, a virtual reward. Gamification for all the subjects may be very difficult, but just give it a try. You will find amazing results. Just try it. Point number 6. Give them chocolates. Yes, you heard it right. Give them chocolates. Well, if you give them chocolates, surely they will be attracted towards you. But here by chocolates I mean, give them small points, charts, mind maps, acronyms, or something that is biteable piece of information. Give them some study material, distribute them notes so that they are small in nature and easily consumable. Break bigger concepts into smaller pieces. Smaller pieces are digestible. Serve them as snacks and not as a complete whole meal. Point number 7, the last one, be friendly and have a personal touch. Our students are going through different phases in their life, and so are we, isn't it? Some of them are happy, some of them are sad. Nowadays I have identified that there is a feeling of loneliness in most of the students. More than a teacher, they need a caring friend. So, let us be caring towards them. Let us care for our students. But, a word of caution, do not get too personal to them. Don't go too close to them. Otherwise, you will end up in trouble. I have gone through that myself. If you sincerely work for their success, they will surely become your fan. Think of win-win situation. A teacher becomes successful when his or her students become successful. I wish that you become a very successful teacher one day and impact thousands and thousands of lives positively. Oh, one more thing. Before I leave, I am on a mission to help 1 lakh people start teaching online, because that is the future. And we have already started seeing online teaching, work from home, everything. So I have started a VIP Facebook group for professors, teachers, or anyone who wants to become an online instructor. Professors, teachers, or anyone who wants to become an online instructor. If you are interested in joining it, send me a personal message. You will have to answer one question. If your answer matches with the group's objective, I will send you the invitation link. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I sincerely thank you for staying till the end. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.